As you can see, I'm 43 out of 137 for Auror Fundamentals, but there is some room for me to upgrade. We're going to do that in today's episode. I'm Professor Voqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Before we get to the Auror skill tree, I do want to go to my port keys and let you see that I actually still have not opened that one I put in yesterday, and I talked about opening all of them. I was at like 0.2, I'm at 1.3 out of 1.5. So I didn't manage to move around a lot today. I did move around a lot, but apparently my phone was not with me during those times. So I'm hoping to finish this up tomorrow, and that'll be in, and then I'll unlock them all in tomorrow's episode. Definitely want to clear them out before Community Day though. Getting to the Auror skill tree. If you look real quick here, I've made my way down. Like I said, I made my way down to the confusion hex. I really was just trying to open up my hexes, not knowing a lot about Aurors. Most of the things I had looked up, especially when the game started, was all about Professor. I was just looking at how I should be following a good track, mainly to be useful to people in fortresses. So for the Auror, I definitely unlocked all my hexes, wanted to make sure, and really it's the weakening hex here you can see. That's going to be the one that's going to be the most useful for me now because it's in, if I go in solo, I can weaken things so it's not hurting me so much, and I can actually help other people out. I could weaken things that they're fighting, and that's always going to be helpful, whereas the confusion we talked about, it lowers dodge, defense, and defense breach. There's a lot of things that don't even have those ratings, and some things don't have them at all, and some things it's not until they get higher level. So against lower level opponents, and I've thrown it on lower level opponents, not realizing, now I realize that I've looked up Auror a little bit more, that it really doesn't do much good. So if you're a low level Auror and you don't have things powered up, you're not fighting hard enemies, foes, so to speak, then really not that bogey hex. It would be the weakening hex. You really want to focus on doing the weakening hex. So I did say I had some things to upgrade. Again, I'm not using spell books, the red books. And if you see a lot of this stuff here, I've already upgraded them a couple times, so I can't go any further without using books. I'm still saving those for the professor. But down here a little ways, nope, not that one. Continuing on, here's some other ones. So proficiency power, upgrade 22 scrolls. I have 207. Scrolls are not too hard to come by. So I am going to upgrade this proficiency power against things that I'm proficient against, Dark Wizards and Death Eaters. This just raises my power versus them. So this is a 7% increase. And then 22 more scrolls to get an 8% increase, which I'm definitely going to do. And then you get to the spell books. In general, upgrade something twice. It's going to be scrolls for these lower level things. 2 scrolls, and then the third one, the spell books kick in. So I also have the option to raise my stamina, and since Aurors tend to be glass cannons, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that with scrolls until it gets the spell books right there. So I am able to improve myself a bit. And defense breach, again, not necessary, but it is just scrolls, so I'm going to go ahead and hit both those. They were 18 each. And this last one, I believe, is precision. Precision, I don't feel like it's huge, but it does increase the chances that I get a critical cast in combat. So just it's more damage potential. So I'm upgrading that. I'm down to 59 scrolls, though. I'm definitely going to need to gain some more. Deficiency defense. Against beasts, it would increase. But now that I'm at 59 scrolls, I think I need to be a little more selective. Precision, critical cast. Again, it's those scrolls. Let's see what else I can. And proficiency power. Really feel like I really would rather go that direction, and now I'm out of scrolls. I have no more upgrades for Auror. So I don't even have them for Professor either. But for Professor, like I said, it's the restricted section books and the spell books that I need, because if it was just scrolls that I needed, I would have already used them on Professor. They do require scrolls, but I can always gain more from ranking things up. So I still have a few things I can upgrade. You can see the red dots on the screen, but it all requires spell books. So I will be exiting that screen and coming back out. Let me show you real quick. I've actually done a number of potions, and if you look, I actually have the ability to do a bunch more, but I've actually kind of been saving them for just to be able to do my dailies and trying to save ingredients for those tonic for traces for the community. So looking to tomorrow, I'll probably get out a bit more. It's not supposed to be storming tomorrow, as well as the temperature is supposed to be a little lower than it's been. It's been in the 90 range, and it's going to be a little cooler. So that's going to be nice. So I probably will find myself out at a park, and I'll let you follow along with me as I just adventure through and catch whatever foundables are coming up for me. Until then, I'll see you tomorrow. Knox.